Yo, hey, hold up, yeah, hey, ha, Larry, yeah, let's go, hey, you already know my name, Larry 4, diamonds in my chain, Larry, hey, yeah, soldiers in my game, Larry, I'm number one on this game, Larry. Top 100 below me. Can't just say you good at this game, you gotta show me. EA tryna help them out, but they cannot hold me. Number one on the leaderboard, the rest of y'all below me. Yeah.
Alright, man, let's jump straight into it with a random team again today. Y'all know how we rocking. Y'all know what it is over here. Auburn. Let's go rock out with Auburn. Auburn tier 3? Auburn tier 3. Let's rock out with Auburn. Topic of the day, man. Ooh, Auburn versus Bama. Topic of today. Smash the like button, man. If you're already here right now, smash like. I appreciate y'all, because y'all really been smashing that like button. Y'all been commenting down below. Y'all getting me back in that algorithm, man. I appreciate y'all, because that algorithm is algorithming right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all, man. The trash talk videos is doing good. Which are the sub games. Merch is doing good. Ebook sales is up. Y'all following the picks that I'm putting out. We making money. I'm making money. Y'all making money, man. Everything is lovely right now, man. I appreciate y'all. But we did see North Dakota State win the national championship. If you did not know, North Dakota State won it. Y'all remember now. Now, I hope y'all remember, because I remember. I told y'all North Dakota State is one of the ones. And when I came out, I said Colorado gonna have a tough game with North Dakota State. I said that. I said they're gonna have a tough game with North Dakota State, and I think the spread was like Colorado -10 or something. And I told y'all, please take Colorado with them 10 points. I mean, excuse me. I said please take North Dakota State with them 10 points, because they really like that. You know what I'm saying? So North Dakota State started off the season with a loss to Colorado by 5 points. Now, if y'all actually watched that game, y'all know North Dakota State could have won that game. You know what I'm saying? Some controversial calls, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But that was a game that was definitely in reach for North Dakota State. Now, the reason I told y'all about North Dakota State, because I played at Youngstown State, which is in the Missouri Valley Conference. And I told y'all, I said, listen, I know North Dakota State is one of the ones because I played them every single year. Now, with that being said as well, with playing them every single year, I know the type caliber team they are. I know they not going for no bullshit. Like, I know they coached well, and they be having new coaches every other couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So, every coach they bring in, I know they coached well. I know they disciplined. For one, this ain't no racist shit, but for one, them motherfuckers is so strong. They so strong. They some country fed white boys. No lie. Like, this is just me being honest. Country fed white boys. And them motherfuckers just lifting hay bales and they disciplined and they strong over there, boy. I used to hate playing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know what we about to get. Now, back when I played them, it was just straight smash mouth football. They run the ball 42, 45 times a game, bro. And then they bootlegs is crazy, and they always got a good quarterback. Oh my God, we got a trips tight end. And we got a level. Oh, we chilling. They always got a good quarterback. What defense is this, bro? Really? I don't even want to pass. I shouldn't even be passing them out versus this. They always got a good quarterback. They had Carson Wentz. Well, am I all conservative? Bro, am I all conservative? They had Carson Wentz. I am all conservative. Ain't no way we fumbling. Carson Wentz. Then they had Easton Stick. Easton Stick played for the Chargers right now. They had Trey Lance, and now they got Cam Miller, bro. Like, they keep a good quarterback. They gonna keep a good quarterback, and they gonna keep a good solid D-line, like a good overall team. Missouri Valley Conference in D1 AA is pretty much like the SEC in it's pretty much the SEC It's pretty much the SEC. Now the reason I say that is because every year they take more teams out of the Missouri Valley Conference for the playoffs because we have a hard conference. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we because I played in the conference. So you might have a team in another conference go, 9-3, something like that. You might have a team go 9-3 in another conference, where a team might go 7-5 in the Missouri Valley Conference, and they might take that team out of the Missouri Valley Conference to go to the playoffs, and not the 9-3 team because of the strength of schedule. You know what I'm saying? I should have threw the RPO. I should have threw it. That was it. That shit looked good, but he had 3 people out there. I really wasn't expecting for it to look like that. It's good defense. That's good defense. That's good defense. That's good defense. I would like the cross. He's playing underneath coverage though. I'll take my 3. I would definitely take my 3. But so boom, yeah. They took the first loss to Colorado of the season. I'm looking at their schedule right now. They beat let's see, everybody. They beat South Dakota State, who's a tough team for them. That's also in the same conference. Who they lose? They lost to South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? South Dakota's in the same conference. They lost South Dakota 29-28. They went to the playoffs, had to play South Dakota State again. They beat them 28-21. Then they beat Montana State 35-32 in the national championship last night. You know what I'm saying? So they've been battle tested. Ooh, F Twins? Really? Really? F Twins? Really? Head over to your App Store or Google Play and download the best way to play fantasy, PrizePicks. Use code RAIN4 to instantly get $50 when you put in a $5 pick. It's pretty simple. Just pick more or less on your favorite players on the projected stat line for the day. PrizePicks offers every sport you can think of, from NBA, college football, college basketball, NFL, and many more. PrizePicks also offers mixed sports entries, like you can take more points for Caitlin Clark, more total bases for Aaron Judge, more passing yards for Patrick Mahomes, or more assists for LeBron James on the same entry. With the fast and secure withdrawal systems, PrizePicks is the best legal way to play player props. Once again, head over to your Apple Store or Google Play and download PrizePicks. And don't forget to use code RAIN4 and instantly get $50 when you do one $5 entry. There's no pass out of this. Yeah, you gotta be... Screen. That is funny, bro. Off my dude's helmet. Doink. That is funny, man. Didn't even want to put his hands up. That is funny. Should be a pick 6 right there, but we cool. We cool. But yeah, a couple people asked me before the game started, yo, should I take Montana State or North Dakota State? And I was like, I don't see how North Dakota State is not favored. I know Montana State was 15-0, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand the history. They done played in the playoffs a couple times in recent years. They've never beat North Dakota State. They've never beat them. They've never beat them. If you know your history, give me the ball, man. If you know your history, you know North Dakota State has won a national championship, I think 11 times since 2011. They got 11 national championships since 2011. So, for some reason they just clutch, man. They used to it. They thrive in the moment. They know how to get the job done. They know how to get the job done, man. Gotta bet on them. Gotta take them every single time. I'm gonna take them every single time. Every chance I get. Gotta be a corner out on this left side or something. We can't get hit by this vertical right here. Let's put a middle read right there too. Oh, middle read is perfect. The middle read is perfect. Oh my God, the defense was insane right there. Oh, the defense was crazy right there. Now, a big question I've been seeing people ask is, if they're so good, why don't they move up to D1? I've been seeing that question. Why they're an FCS team, obviously a powerhouse that's been whooping ass. Why not just move up? You know what I'm saying? James Madison moved up. Years back, Appalachian State moved up. Georgia Southern moved up. I think Kennesaw State, maybe. I think Kennesaw State moved up. Who else? Couple other teams moved up. And if you ask me, should they move? I don't think they should. They have a tradition going on right now in North Dakota, you know what I'm saying, of winning national championships. Now, mind you, these are national championships. These ain't no play championships. These are legit national championships. These are legit national championships. No matter what level it's on, I think it's respected, regardless. I don't care what level a national championship is on, it's national. You playing against people that's in your same division, your same skill level, based on the number of people in your school, whatever the case may be. I think it's smart for them to keep doing what they doing. Hey, bro, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Now, we know 9.9 times out of 10, North Dakota State's not about to come to FBS and compete for a national championship. We know that. I think we all smart enough to understand that. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to come and compete with Georgia and Bama, and you know what I'm saying? We know that. So why come off of your high horse? Why come off of your throne to get thrown in the shark? You a big fish in a small pond right now. You a shark in a pond right now. You don't want to come off of that pedestal and jump into us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with being scared or nothing. It's just, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with being scared, because coaches gonna rotate, players gonna rotate, you know what I'm saying? Staff gonna rotate. So it ain't about no individual people being scared or whatever the case may be. Nah. It's smart for them to keep on doing what they doing. They bringing money to that school year in and year out. They creating new fans year in and year out based on their history, based on the fact that they doing this shit year in and year out, bro. Like, that's insane. For them to have the type of dynasty that they having right now, it's crazy. It is crazy. When you go and play in North Dakota State, they got the dome. That shit always packed. That shit loud as fuck. That shit's amazing, bro. The culture they got right now is just crazy. I was telling my homeboy, because my homeboy asked me, he was like, who should I bet on? And I told him, I was like, listen, bro, like I know so much background on them. I played, you know what I'm saying? I went to the national championship in 2016. Youngstown State versus this is QB run. Why would the okay? There was no point for the spin right there. There was no point for the spin. But it named me a spin again, so it makes sense. But I played against James Madison in 2016. James Madison ended up beating North Dakota State to go to the national championship, and we played them and we lost. I think we lost 28-14, something like that. Good game. I think they just was coached better than us. The coaching was phenomenal on their side. And I would say they played better than us too. Coaching was better. They was more prepared than us. I feel like they was like the shit they was labbed up. Everything on offense, they had something for it. Defensively, they came out in the formation. We came out in the formation. Every time we came out in something, they checked to the sideline, checked to something different. Every single time, it was like, okay, we know when they come out in this formation, they gonna run this right here. They check to something different every single time. We sitting there clueless on defense, bro. We like, what the f? But then again, they had like some crazy catches. They blocked the punt. They blocked the field goal. You know what I'm saying? So they beat us on the special teams side of the ball too, and that really threw us off. But I'm looking at this, right? North Dakota State won 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. James Madison won 16. North Dakota State won 17, 18, 19. Sam Houston won 20. North Dakota State won 21. South Dakota State won 22. South Dakota State won 23. So if you take a look at that, right? You take a look at that. Since 2011, the Missouri Valley Conference, which is, you know what I'm saying, well, North Dakota State and South Dakota State has won it every single year except for 2 years where Sam Houston won it and when James Madison won it. So that goes to show the division is really nothing to play with, bro. Like, our division is so tough. You got Youngstown State, who's usually tough. You got North Dakota State. You got South Dakota State. You got South Dakota. You got North Dakota. You got Illinois State. You got I said Ill State. You got Western Ill. You got Western Ill. I think I said Southern Ill. Maybe I didn't say Southern Ill, but you got Southern Ill too. Bro, this shit is just a dog fight every week, and like I say, it's cold. Every game is cold as fuck, and it's just a dog fight. Every game is cold as fuck, and it's a dog fight week in and week out. So when we do play teams from other conferences, it's like a cakewalk. It's like you might see a team go 14-2 or whatever the case may be in a different conference. You might look at that and be like, nigga, I don't care what your record is. Nigga, I don't care what you did. You ain't done nothing. Whoever you played, who was in your conference, you ain't played nobody. You might look at a team in the Missouri Valley Conference, and you might look at a team 8-3, 7-5, 8-4, whatever the case may be, and be like, damn, they suck. Nah, nigga. you gotta scrap every week. I was telling my homie, we went to the playoffs 2016, and we were the last team to make it in the playoffs. Like, we had to go to the stadium Sunday morning. The following Sunday, we had to play Saturday. Sunday morning, the whole team had to go to the meeting room and sit there as the committee on ESPN like did some type of pick. I think they like randomized it to see which team would get in, and we luckily got in, bro. We sitting there like, damn, we made the playoffs. Hell yeah, boy, this shit lit. And I was telling my homie every single game that we went into, because we were the last team to make it in the playoffs, like last team. Every single game that we played in the playoffs, we was the underdogs. I think first game we played Sanford, we was the underdog, and then we went to 2016. We went to Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State had just went deep in the playoffs and lost to North Dakota State the year before. We was 12-point underdogs, and then D-line is getting after it. After Jacksonville State, we had a home game. We played Wofford. We won that in overtime, blocked the field goal. Luckily won that game. We was underdogs for that game too. And then we went to Eastern Washington. Eastern Washington played Cooper Kupp, Kendrick Bourne, Samson Abukum. We played them. Deep half right there. Thank you, deep half. Thank you. How much time left? Can I see the time? 7 seconds. We got enough for a play and a field goal. We ended up beating them. We ended up beating Cooper Kupp and them on a last, literally like 42-44, like last play of the game. We beat them, very last play of the game. Threw to a tight end. He caught the ball, bro. Threw it to our tight end. He caught the ball behind Cooper Kupp's brother. Like tight end face guarded. He caught the ball behind him and clamped it to his back and fell. And when they gave us the catch for it in the end zone, shit was crazy, bro. We ended up beating them. Then we went to the national championship. So 2016 Youngstown State team is the only team in history, the only team in college football history. Damn, how did I miss that? Only team in college football history to play 17 games. Because usually the team that goes to the national championship or win the national championship has a first round bye every time. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have a first round bye. We had to play every single back to back being underdogs, and we made it to the national championship. That year we played damn near. We played an NFL regular season that year. NFL regular season. That shit was rough. I ended up getting lucky that season too because please make a tackle. I was actually suspended for the regular season, got into some trouble, and was suspended the regular season. But I was still practicing with the team every single day. I had to do some community service, and I was and I was practicing with the team every single day as if I was still playing. I was on scout team, being a nightmare for our offense, like being a nightmare, like giving them great looks that they would see in game, and they was like, "Yo, bro, we appreciate you doing this because this actually helps us out a lot." You know what I'm saying? So when it was time for me to actually play, it wasn't time for me to play. We made the playoffs, and I went back to the school board because they were like, "We're gonna suspend you for the whole season." I was like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, just don't kick me out of school. They was like, "All right," you know what I'm saying? We'll let you. Post is wide open because my fucking right corner don't know what a deep zone is. They're like, we'll let you stay in school, you know what I'm saying? We just got to suspend you from football. I was like, that really don't make sense. I can still come to school, but I just can't play football. I was like, that's weird. Like, if you do something wrong on the university, that should be like, cool, you can't come back to the university. But you mean to tell me I can stay in school, get my degree, but I just can't play football? I was like, that's a weird penalty. That's a weird penalty. You know what I'm saying? But I accepted it. I was, all right, bet I can still get my education, cool. I can still practice with the team. I just can't play. They were like, yep. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I was still practicing. You know what I'm saying? Like as if I was playing week in and week out, and made it to the playoffs. And like I just got this bright idea to like nobody told me to or nothing. I was just like, man, they suspended me for the regular season, bro. This ain't the regular season no more, bro. Like nobody knew we was gonna make the playoffs. I was like, shit, I'm finna just go to the school board and just walk in the office and just sit down and be like, yo, bro, like, what's up? Like, can I, you know what I'm saying? I served my suspension. Can I play? And they was like, yeah, you can play. I was like, what? They was like, yeah. Now, I don't know if that was a situation to where, like, they were just greedy and were just like, yeah, bro, we trying to win the national championship now. Like, whatever the case may be, blase, hell yeah, you can play. I don't know if that was a situation or what, but they was like, yeah, you can play. I was like, shit, say less. So I got cleared, like, I got cleared to play against Sanford 2 days before the game, like on a Thursday. I just walked in on a Thursday. We played Saturday. So I wasn't really up to schedule with like our defense because I've been on a scout team all year pretty much. So I didn't play defense that game. I just played special teams. I played kickoff, kick return, punt return. And I had like 3 tackles on kickoff. Like I was still lit. I was surprised my damn self. Like, damn, I still, you know what I'm saying? Because practice speed and game speed is like totally different. I was like, damn. No! Oh my God. That shit been picked off. But I was like, damn, I still got it. So the next week we played Jacksonville State. After we beat Sanford. That whole week right there I practiced. And it sucks because the guys who, you know what I'm saying, it was I ain't gonna say it was obvious, but it was obvious that like I was one of the best defenders on the team coming off my sophomore year. coming off my sophomore year, I all conference, team captain, all that. So it just sucks that we got bumped right there. But it just sucks the fact that the guys who played all season, started all season, then I came back and I started Jacksonville State game. That gotta suck, bro. But luckily it was my homeboy, but it still sucked. He did play that game, Jacksonville State game, but it sucked, like, just knowing that, like, damn, he got us here, and now I'm finna go in and play. But I had a great game versus crosser wide open. I had a great game versus Jacksonville State. Went out, I think I had like 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, clutch tackle, like clutch fourth, third down tackle to seal the game. I had an interview after that game too. I made the first 2 tackles of the game. Fresh out there on defense, first game playing the whole season, first 2 tackles. Boy, that shit felt so good. Like, after that, I was all right. I can loosen up a little bit because I was a little nervous. You feel me? I hadn't played the whole season. Oh, it's the screen, running back screen. He caught that. Wow. But after that, got into the swing of things, and we ended up winning that game. And like I said, we played Wofford. I didn't really do much for Wofford game because I played outside linebacker, and they ran like the wing T type shit. So I was always lined up on like a slot receiver. But I did have like 7-8 tackles that game too on the pitch. I was like the pitch man. We all had different responsibilities that game, but that shit was rough. You got to be like, bro, I'm talking about fullback, QB. You need a fullback player on the dive. You got to have a QB player. You got to have a QB player, an extra on the QB player. And then you got to have a pitch player. You got to have an extra on the QB player because you can't just have your DN as a QB player. Like, a lot of times DN just can't play the QB. The DN got to crash down to try to stop the run too. This is a screen again. Nope, QB run. You got to have, you know what I'm saying? So you got a QB player, extra on the QB player. You got a pitch guy. That shit was rough. Got out of that game, went to Jacksonville, went to Eastern Washington, played Cooper Cup. I guarded Cooper Cup a couple times. Shit was fun, man. Shit was actually fun. Guarded him a good couple times. I think he ended up still having a lot of yards on us, bro. I don't know. I want to say the motherfucker had 10 catches for 200 yards at halftime and 2 touchdowns. And we was playing this bracket coverage on him in the slot because he was like lined up in the slot. Like in trips, he was like the first inside guy. And I was outside linebacker. So I'm like, the way we played our defense, it was weird. Like, I had to be, I had a run gap. I was responsible for this B gap, like looking at me. So the running back was on the opposite side, so it's trips, right? Trips, quarterback, running back on the left side, trips on the right side. Coming at me, I'm responsible for this B gap in the run. But in the pass game, I'm also responsible for the slot guy too. You know what I'm saying? I got safety help. But I'm just responsible for the inside, right? Out route over there? Nope. Come on. It just suck you put a contain out there and he just beat the fucking contain. That shit hurt, bro. That hurt. Contain, we can't tackle. And it's crazy because this is Auburn. It's not like we got a shitty ass team. This is Auburn who should be making these tackles. Snap it to the. This is Auburn who should be making these damn tackles, bro. This is crazy. But I tackled Cooper Cup a couple times, guarded him a couple times. Shit was fun, man. National championship was not fun. It was cold as fuck. It was sunny. It was sunny. It was supposed to be sunny. And then we played in Frisco, Texas, where the national championship played every single year. Frisco, Texas. The shit snowed like 2 days before the game. And we like, damn, like, did we bring the snow from... We just can't tackle, bro. Like, damn, did we bring the snow from Ohio to fucking Texas? And it snowed before, and then the field was frozen. the fucking field was frozen, and come on, can we tackle? Fuck, fuck. And we was out there with well, I was out there with rubber cleats. And some people brought spikes or whatever the case was, like metal spikes at the bottom. I ain't had no metal spikes. I was out there, and they tried to like defrost the field before the game started. So the game was like, the field was kind of hard in some places. It was slushy in some other places. The field was rough, bro. And we was out there slipping and sliding. Some people had grip. I ain't had no grip. Boy, that shit was rough. But my homeboy was like, bro, why you didn't tell me you played Natty Championship? I was like, bro, I got so much history and so much background with football and shit, bro. I just be forgetting sometimes. But question, do y'all think that North Dakota State should move up to FBS? Should they move up to D1? Like, should they move up, join a conference, and rock out? I think the first couple years App State moved up, they actually won their conference and things like that. They never was in contention for, like, you know what I'm saying, the national championship or nothing like that, but they won their conference the first 3 or 4 years in the conference, and they won their bowl game first couple of years too. So, do I throw that to B? I don't throw that to B. Throw that away, please. Okay, man. What do I run here? It's crazy. Only rushed 2 right there. We had 5 people blocking, and somehow he shedded. I know we had a lot of time, but like, come on, we can't contain 2 people. It's 5. Well, we could have double team Cub all willy nilly and him, and oh, he was going to match it at one point. 11 was about to match that, then he didn't. Oh, that shit about to look crazy. I don't think this is man to man. It's not. In my mind, you got Bama. Why are you sitting there spying people and shit? Man, why you rushing one with 3 spies? Nigga rushing one person with 3 spies out there. Good brother, what are you doing, good brother? Like not even joking. Nigga just rushed one person with 3 spies. What defense is that? If this is man to man, which I don't think it is. We just need a first. We don't even want to score. We don't want to score. Hell no. Why would we score right there and give you time to? Hell no, bro. Hell nah, cuz. Make sure the 2 clock ain't on or nothing. We chilling. We about to just I don't even want to risk no fumble, bro. I'm about to just kneel this. I'm gonna kneel this, kick a field goal. I don't like that. He don't like that. Come on, bro. Don't be no sore loser jumping off sides and shit, bro. You had your chance to score. You kicked the field goal. You drove down, you kicked the field goal. I wouldn't have done that. Now if he stopped this somehow, okay, bro. Like, hey, kick this nigga out the game. Get this nigga for what they call it, harassment. Yeah, kick the nigga out the game for griefing. That's what it is, griefing. But let me know, man. What do y'all think North Dakota State should do? Should they keep running it up in the FCS, or should they try their luck in the FBS? Comment down below.
Hey, Black Rain. Yeah.